Alright, let's get started now, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome to today's sermon. I am Father Judas, and I will be guiding you through this day. Alright, so today we're going to actually be starting LB4, although, we'll be continuing because I am a little ways along. However, first, I would like to say a few things. First off, we have some new chat demands. So now I can shout people out. I can, you can now ask for the donation link. You can now, what else can you do? Oh wow, I have forgotten everything that I set up. I love it. You can now ask for how long we have been up for. Hold on. Yes. So, let's see that. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Everything's on fire. There. You can say you are looking, and I will be able to see that you are, and I will be like, okay, well, that's fine. I can now shout some people out, now that I said. You can now see my throne wishlist in chat, even though it is also in the buttons. And that's about it. But we also now have sound alerts. So if you check the panels below, you can see that. And yeah, it's pretty great. So, first up, before we start, I want to show you all something. Let us go in. I just wanted to show you this because I think it is absolutely funny. Here, let us turn up the volume a bit. Please tell me whether or not you can hear me, or if the volume is too loud, or such and such. Alright, I will do my best to fix that. Okay, good. Thank you, okay. But anyway, I would like to show you all something chaotic that I managed to do yesterday. Alright, this team works. Hopefully, I am able to do it, though, and execute it. Because yesterday I was able to, but who knows if it's going to work out in my favor today. We shall see. Alright. Lucy Darius III with multiple defense stacks. Goodness. I just need to show you this. It will be quite intense. Alright. So first we have Labor. By the way, he's not fully ascended. He does not have all the skills up to my liking yet. But just watch this. Just watch this. I just need them to see this, Jackie. I need them to see this. Alright, those two are dead. Now those three are dead. Curse stacks upon curse stacks upon curse stacks. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Oh wait, okay there. I thought it was selecting the wrong one. Whoops. But oh well. It's fine. Yeah, this isn't working exactly the way that I wanted. But that is okay. Come on. Yes. Man. Okay, before I could foreturn it. But it's okay if I can't. I suppose. I just don't think my cards got as lucky. Oh. And I think my game crashed. Hold on. Alright. I think that is a sign that I need to jump off this train of thinking and actually move on to what I was planning on doing. Very well. Unfortunate. But very well. Oh, let me I don't like the fact that it's still... There we go. What? Oh, it crashed. Wow. This is an exquisite start to the stream, I think. An exquisite start indeed. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, very well. I will focus on story. Since clearly, that was not working out the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Alright. Lost Belt 4. So currently we are on section 2. Now perhaps I should have a guide up for this. Because I don't particularly enjoy going in blind. I can do it, but I don't like to. Sure. We will go with Pete. What's my Gilgamesh shot? Alright. Okay. Yes. This will be alright then. Unfortunately, my Merlin is not quite as stacked as he is in shape here. But this will have to do. Close your eyes, clasp your hands. Offer your prayer to the God above. Those 3 things are an important part of our daily lives. We all have to do them. My father complains about everything, but he still prays every day, even if he always grumbles while he does it. If I forget to pray at the right time, he gets really angry. Well, he is always angry, but he gets even more angry. I think if I had a mother, she'd get angry too. I've only heard about mothers in stories, so I don't know that for sure, but that's what I guess. Prayers are very important, so I can't blame them for getting angry. That's true for routine prayers, and prayers just for the sake of praying. Oh yes, and I have to say once more, this will have Lost Belt 4 spoilers. So if you do not want that, you can back out now. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention. We now have sound alerts. I decided to put them in. After stubbornly being like, I don't really want them in. They're there now. So you can do that. But anyway, praying is an essential part of our lives. We pray and we pray. And we hope that our God hears us.
I want a church girl.
Oh my God.
Go to church and read your Bible.
Thank you, Jackie, for testing that out. That scared the shit out of me. Anyway, we live our lives as best we can. We try hard to be good people. So please, oh great God above, please guide us to the next Yuga. Oh, Oh, she's a baby. What's all the commotion outside? I'm going to take a look. Where do you think you're going? Did Takauchi trace over Archer for this? That's a little strange. It's okay. I already finished my prayers. Come on, Vihan. Oh, a puppy. A puppy. Once we confirmed that the town was safe to approach, we decided to take a closer look, as there was only so much we could learn at a distance. That said, this isn't what I was expecting. It feels vaguely unsafe here. I'd have to agree. There are a number of broken buildings, and the fountain is jutting out at an odd angle. It would be a beautiful town square if it was properly maintained, but as it is now, it feels kind of run down. What about the townspeople? Are there any there? Yes, there are, though it feels like they're giving us a wide berth. They are staring at us. I don't see any furry-haired beasts like we did in Russia, and it doesn't look like the ages are skewed like in Scandinavia. At a glance, they look like perfectly ordinary people. I feel like Da Vinci forgot a lost spells. This is the fourth one. I didn't even read the second one. They do seem to be wary of us, but I don't sense any overt hostility. I imagine they would react similarly to any unfamiliar visitors. It would seem that they're sizing us up just as we're sizing them up. In that case, it is best if we don't give them unnecessary cause for suspicion. We'll refrain from calling you for the time being, so use that time to focus on gathering as much information as you can. Thank you, Sherlock. Understood. Alright, here goes. She is so tiny. So little. So itty-bitty. That doggo. That doggo is adorable. But there's a girl looking at us very intently. So we should focus on that. She doesn't seem to be afraid of us either. I think I'll try talking to her. Hi there, can we talk to you for a bit? Yikes, you surprised me. Hello. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, don't worry, I'm always spacing out, so I get surprised a lot. She is so cute. If you just want to talk, that's fine with me. Say, can I ask who you guys are? I've never seen anyone else dressed like you before. We're travelers. That's right. This is Judas, and I'm Ash Kierlight. May I ask your name? I'm Asha, and this is Bihan. He's astonishingly cute, isn't he? He's very cute. So you are named after the Hindi words for hope and dawn. That's lovely. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I am Rama, and this is Karna and Neja. Okay, that's alright, Jackie. I don't want you to get spoiled either, so that is okay. Go read Babylon while you're here. Anyway. You may have heard our names in stories of great warriors, but pay that no heed. Jackie, you gotta. Oh, very well. Plan your fictional wedding. Anyway, is it my imagination, or do the other people here seem afraid of something now? So, if you're travelers, does that mean you don't have a home? No, we don't. At least, not in this town. You don't? That's terrible. Shockingly terrible. Why is that terrible? Because of the Kali, of course. You can't pray without a house, and if you can't pray, the Kali are going to eat you up. Kali? Asha, is that... Ah, Father... What are you doing here, Asha? Can't you see what's happening? The Kali are here. Everyone inside? Okay. I'm locking the door. Get ready to pray. Get inside, hurry! The Kali are here? These travelers don't have a home. Mother, can we let them stay in ours? Of course not. I can't afford to look after a bunch of people we don't even know. Oh. Well, that's fair enough. Wait, please! You're Asha's father, right? Can you at least tell us what's going on? My name's Aisha. Use it. And I've got my hands full taking care of just one Alu. I'm sorry, but you let her on your own. On her own with what? What do you mean, sir? What, were you born yesterday or something? With the Kali, of course. All we can do is lock ourselves up in our homes and pray to our God not to discard us. So that we don't become faithless, worthless people, doomed to end up as nothing more than Kali food. Go on, travelers. You gotta hurry and find a place to hide and pray. I'm sure you already know this, but the Kali... Be quiet, Asha. We can't afford to pray for them as well as us. Master, all the other people are gone. It looks like we're the only ones still left outside. They must all have gone back to their homes. Now what should we do? I know Asha told us to hide, but... Get back, Master. Oh, these things. Is that the Kali? Be careful. That is not the only one. There are more! Oh no! No! They're attacking everything in sight. Is that why the town is in such poor shape? No. Kali. That is the devil's name. That must be one unique to Indian mythology, rather than the one defined by the Holy Church. I don't know how you Westerners categorize them, but we have always called them devils. I do get the sense that these aren't the same devils we know, but whatever they are clearly bent on causing destruction. No king can sit idly by and watch such destruction. These creatures will make worthy foes for my indestructible blade. My body still feels odd, but the effects are negligible. We should have no serious issues. Agreed. I'm not about to let that stop me from helping. Give us your orders, Master. We'll handle these things. Got it, let's fight. Let us go. Right, my Ortonex is holding steady at a better than expected readings. I'm good to go too. Armored Shielder, moving out. Alright, let us go in and fight. First, let me drink some water. Unfortunate. But that is okay. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. And if it doesn't, I will be fairly upset. Aha! Pardon me, if you could hear that. If not, then don't worry about it. Oh, well, this was fairly easy then. Alright. This is a bit of overkill, on my end. But oh well. This is going to be wholly ironic, I think. Woohoo! Hooray! Wait, I just realized. I must check something very quickly. Then I will check it through here. In this case, let us bring yet another Altoona. I think it's funny. Or there can be none on my friends list at the moment. Either is good, I suppose. Uh-huh. Actually, this Artoria doesn't look bad. And we'll take the Sartoria just in case. Now I will... Perhaps... no. I need to level my sabers a bit more. Yes, okay. I also need to level my Kukule more on this account. Alright, good. There are more than I expected. This could be troublesome. I don't like that. Stay back! Get away from me! Please, dear God, save me! It is my fault. I was one step too late. These people have no weapons with which to defend themselves. If the Romans are destroyed, there was nothing they could do to avoid being eaten. This is horrific. I've been focusing on the Cali, going after more fragile houses, but there seems to be no end to them. It's becoming a problem. I could wipe them all out at once with my old phantasm, but that would also end up destroying the very people and homes we are trying to protect. We'll just have to do the best we can, taking them out one at a time. Agreed. This is truly a race against time. Every second counts when eliminating these monsters. Good grief. When I decided to stay out of sight so as not to interfere with your information gathering, I never expected you would end up suddenly fighting such an intense battle. It would seem I'll need to run all the instruments at full power so as to not miss any data. So much for my break. Hold it. There's something else headed your way. Many somethings, I should say. And all distinctly different from the creatures you're currently fighting. What the fuck is that? What are these white beasts? Are they hostile too? No, look, they're attacking the Kali. So they're on our side? Not necessarily. I'm not sure if they eat people or if they hunt Kali and simply mistook us for them. But they're coming after us too. Then I guess there's no point in wondering how these new creatures might affect the situation. We'll just have to follow Cardinal's lead and put everything we have into fighting back. We can't let harm come to anyone else. Please give us your orders, Master. Very well. Let us see what they look like. I bet they look like the Will-O-Wisps that we often fight. But let us see. None here currently. I hope these count as huge monsters. I love the way that speaks true what Proto Merlin is saying. It is so funny. Good job, Arthur. Good job. Oh! They're unicorns. Is it appropriate to call them? I'm not sure. But either way, Merlin time. We change out one person voiced by this voice actor for another. I forget his name, in case you couldn't tell. Alright. Looks like we can continue on giving Arjuna all of the best in the world. What is going on? I'm going to just change something up with Streamlabs. Give me 1 second. That's not what I wanted. Oh. No, it's fine. Okay, chat. Okay, Adobe type messages. There. Now chat doesn't look nearly as empty. All nearby hostiles have been eliminated. We did it. We finally managed to get rid of all those demonic-looking Kelly monsters and white beasts that showed up later. Take sips of water, everybody. It will be good for you. Now, fuck. As suspected, it would seem those white beasts and the Kali are mortal enemies, given how viciously they attack one another. Indeed, nor did the white beasts intend to destroy any part of the town. It was thanks to them that we were able to fend off the Kali. Though we did have to eliminate them as well, given that they also tried
If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church.
Thank you, Jackie. If the men find out that women can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. Let that be a warning to the chat. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. I encourage you to do the same. Anyway, given that they also tried to attack us. I forgot to say that part. Oh, hello again. How are you? You lot did this? Huh? No, you've done it. Oh, hi, it's Asha's father. I'm glad to see you're okay, Ajay. Oh, sir. He doesn't seem particularly happy with us. Can you tell us what these things are? At first, I figured that these guys were from the other side of the mountain, since they don't pray. But I guess they really are just a bunch of Ulu who don't know anything about the Kali. By the way, I don't want any part of this trouble. What does Ulu mean? What is there to tell? If you lot know what's good for you, you'll get out of here as soon as... Oh no. It's gonna get cut off. Oh no. Let's see, what does Ulu mean? Oh no, is there no actual meaning? Ah! I see. It's like... Oh, that's copyrighted music. You didn't hear that. If you thought you heard that, get it out of your mind. You did not hear anything. Nothing whatsoever. You heard nothing. Anyway. Mister, are you guys okay? You are? This is astonishing. I'm so glad you're alright. I'm glad you're alright too, Asha. What a relief to see that you're not hurt. Yeah, I'm okay. But becomes, well... Oh. Oh no. I see. He's dragging his leg. Poor thing. Yeah, he got caught under a cabinet that fell down when the house started shaking. I'm sorry, Vihan. Oh. Oh. God, is there any value in a dog that can't run? What happened? Callie are dead? And the sacred beast? Oh no. Hello, who are you? I'm Prakash, the town mayor. Are you travelers? Do you know anything about this disaster? We do. These beasts attacked us, so we killed them. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, we killed sacred beasts. That is unfortunate. Give me one moment. Okay, there we go. I'm very sorry about that. That was very gross. If you would like a full account, then call for your finest scribe. It would be such a waste for me to recount my exploits without someone present to record them. Rama, I don't think that's what he wanted to hear. What have you done? How could you kill the very agents of our god that kept us safe? We didn't have a choice, it was self-defense. Although, Rama, you could really do without gloating about it. Agreed. There is no other way. What's more, they were not the only ones we killed. That's right, we also fought the creatures you called Callie. Please understand, we were only trying to protect your town. Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing to understand. What you have done is unforgivable. It goes against every law of this world. Besides, the god's secret beast would never attack people without good reason. This is terrible. If we were to incur the god's wrath, if he thinks our town allowed, or worse, encourage your vile deeds, we'll all be done for. Go away. Leave our town at once. You are no longer welcome in Beach. Yeah, get out of here. You damn heretics will get us all killed. You think I'm a heretic? That's very funny. Oh no. Could they be those people I've been hearing rumors about lately? Does this mean we're going to suffer divine punishment? Well, this is unexpected. They look like they might start throwing stones at us at any moment. What do you have a stew, master? Let's get out of here for now. I'm not wanting to deal with this. I agree. It would be difficult to gain any more information under these circumstances. I don't think they like us very much, so I have to agree. Besides, I think we should try to avoid trouble with the locals as much as we possibly can. Let's go look for somewhere outside of the town to set up camp. Alright. Poor travelers. You know, if your father had just let us stay with him, perhaps we wouldn't have to kill these divine beasts. But also we wouldn't have killed the Callie, so it's a moot point. Wait, did I hit fly? I'm wondering. I'm curious. Hold on. Okay, there we go. No battles! Oh my god. Well, this is a fine how do you do. No sooner do you find a town than you get kicked out for fighting. You barely even have any intel to show for it. All you did was waste our precious time. First Russia, then Scandinavia, and China, and now India. Why can't we ever catch a damn break? Good grief, when you're examining a crime scene with a magnifying glass, Gordo, do you focus on the stain in your pants before even considering the evidence? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I have a stain on my finely unironed slacks? My goodness. Oh no, I beg your pardon. Your uniform is quite spotless. I think that metaphor just flew over his head, Mr. Sherlock. Mr. Holmes. Of course it is. Any sailor worth their salt should keep up their uniform white as snow. I had mine cleaned by the laundry type before we left. Laundry type? I do recall seeing a weird-looking captain running around base before. Give me 1 moment. Let me drink some more water. Again, I encourage you all to do the same. Alright. Holmes, do you mean that if we hope to find anything that might lead us to what we are seeking, we should be prepared to suffer a few setbacks at first? Precisely. If you're too focused on your expense ledger, you'll miss the evidence that's right in front of you, my dear Watson. This fucking dude's gay as hell. Understood. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Damn it. There's my chance to be Watson. Curse my gentlemanly propensity to be so acutely aware of my appearance. Gordo, I hate to break this to you, but you're more like Lestrade. Anyone who says he's Watson, you're wrong. He is Lestrade. I knew that, of course. I was just, playing devil's advocate. A nervous, high-strung devil's advocate. It was, just a cunning ploy to elicit that reaction from Holmes. Yes, that's it. Oh. Me as well, though. Anyway, we need to find a good place nearby where we can pitch a camp, right? No, pardon me. In that case, why don't you try asking that little bunny hiding in the tall grass behind you for a recommendation? Good idea. In that case, please don't hide in there, Asha. Can you come out where we can see you? Pardon me. Yikes! You surprised me. Since we're already surprising her, I might as well introduce myself. I'm sure she can handle it. Hi there, Asha. My name's Da Vinci. I'm a friend of Judas's. Geo's. I'm not actually here right now. I'm just using something called a transmission to send my voice over the air. There's also a detective here who might pop in every now and then. But don't mind him. He's harmless. Oh, we also have a commander who's obviously really bad with kids. But I'm having him sit this out, whether he likes it or not. Wow, it's just one surprise after another. You travelers can really do amazing things, can't you? She's so cute. She is so cute. The other townspeople were eager to see us leave. Why did you come after us? It's just like Karna to get straight to the point. I was curious about that too, but still. Oh, well, I just wanted to give you these. To thank you for saying yes. Oh, bananas. Thank you. Thank you, young one. Oh, these are fine bananas indeed. You would know a thing or two about a good banana, wouldn't you, Rama? Wouldn't you? You know, I used to feast on the bananas that Hanuman would pick for me all the time. They were jewels of the heavens, so delectable a single bite could make your cheeks melt away in pleasure. But I can tell that these bananas are surely every bit their equal. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this gift, Asha. Hanuman? You know, Hanuman? The monkey god? One of my closest allies? What's that? You never even heard of him? Poor Hanuman. I guess even picking up and carrying a whole mountain wasn't enough to make you famous. You're in no position to be laughing at Lakshmana. Hold on. I sincerely doubt the answer could be a no, but let me ask you something just to make sure. Have you heard the name Rama before? What? My name is Karna. I am the warrior that once fought along the Kauravas, the descendants of King Kudu. Have you heard my name before? I see. Well, that is no surprise. I still have a long way to go before I reach the heights of mastery I strive for. I don't know if that's the actual issue here. Don't be ridiculous, Karna. That's giving yourself far too little credit. It is no exaggeration to say that in the India from proper human history, there's not a single person alive who has not heard your names. That is how great your heroic deeds were. So if the people here have no familiarity with the myths of the past, or the figures from well-known stories, that would mean neither the Mahabharata nor the Ramayana exist in this lost belt. Alternatively, they may have existed in the past, but have since been forgotten. How sad to think that the people of this day have never heard of my grand exploits. Rama. Rama, is that the important part here? Rama. No, wait. Does that mean we can't even be sure my exploits happened here? And if they didn't, does that mean neither I nor Sita existed in this India? Either way, if Asha hasn't heard of you, there's no point in pursuing this line of questioning any further. It could also be that she is a child. You know, do children often hear tales from their country? I mean, usually yes, but some may be completely in the dark. Perhaps we should not take one person's account of this completely to heart. Especially if that person is a small little child who is very sweet and very adorable. But even so, I think it's best if we stick to questions she'll actually be able to help us with. Starting with our campsite. Asha, we're looking for a place where we can rest for the night. Can you think of any good spots? Well, there's a cave near here. We used to play hide and seek. Anything that would give us shelter from the wind and rain sounds great. Would you show us the way there? Sure, follow me. She's so sweet. And on the way, we can ask about the really important things, like the you-know-what over there. Right. Asha, can I help and ask you something? Do you know anything about that giant tree way off in the distance? Oh, you're curious about it too, huh? So am I. It just sprang up out of nowhere a while ago. I was so surprised. Is that all you know about it? Well, yeah, I mean, it's really far away, you know? Most of the people in town says it probably has something to do with our god. Like God Skyboulder. That's actually just what I wanted to ask you about next. Is God Skyboulder what you called that enormous cube floating over there in the mountains? Uh-huh. So that's what it's called. Interesting. Also, I already know the answer to this, but shouldn't we be questioning the fact that this entire time, everyone has only said one god? That's not how the Hindu pantheon works. That's not how the Hindu pantheon works at all. So that's confusing. At least to my knowledge. I'm not that knowledgeable in most other religions, but still. I know some things. Some things. Now that we know its name, the next question is obvious. What exactly is it? Well, that's a funny question. God Skyboulder is God Skyboulder. It's been around forever, just like the sun and the ground. Everyone knows that. I don't know what else to say. God Skyboulder is God Skyboulder. Just like the sun is the sun. I'm positive that my father would say the same thing. Then why is it called God Skyboulder? Not that I can imagine how humans could have made such thing. I think it's because our god made it? Or maybe because he lives there? Sorry, I really don't know. Nobody ever goes near it. Oh, and why is that? Speaking for myself, I find it an enormously compelling object of interest. Most mysterious, indeed. It is without a doubt worth investigating. I just know it's got something to do with our god, so people are supposed to stay away. Besides, they also say there are lots of Kali around there trying to kill our god. It is not just me. My father, my aunt, nobody in Beachu ever goes there. Oh yeah, we have to ask you about the Kali too. From what we saw, I'm guessing their attacks happen pretty regularly, but... Oh, you mean the Kali never come to your town, travelers? That's so surprising. You must be from somewhere really far away, especially if you can't even see the sky boulder from there. But yeah, of course, the Kali show up a lot whenever the Yuga is about to end. Tomorrow's Kali Yuga. I bet there will be way more tomorrow than there were today. Huh? What are you talking about? You mean you don't know? I thought everybody knew lots of Kali show up on the Kali Yuga. since it's the last you then, That's why everyone always locks their doors, even tighter, and prays even harder than they did from the Vapara you got today. Was I pronouncing that correctly? Feel free to correct me in chat if I am not pronouncing that correctly. But if I am, you don't have to say anything. If I am, hooray. Question. What will happen when tomorrow is over? You mean you travelers don't even know that? That's really surprising. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. Even Behan. I mean, something as natural as the sun giving us daylight, you know? Let's just say we're from somewhere really far off the beaten path. A place pretty much at the ends of the earth where everything from society to history is fundamentally different. So please, tell us, Asha, what happens when the Kali goes over? Why, our god passes judgment and everyone dies, of course. But then, if our god decides you're worthy, he brings you back to life, and the first happy Yuga death starts all over again. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. That's not good. Alright, before we go into this next one, I think I'm going to go on BRB for a small bit, do some vocal exercises, relax my voice a bit, get some fresh air, stretch my legs a little, you know, all that stuff. I encourage you all to do the same. So, with that, we will BRB. Alright. We are back. Sorry about that. I just felt my voice starting to give out. So I was like, I might as well do some exercises to help me a bit. These bananas are really good, but they're pretty good. I'm make sure those should. I have these sugar straight, Asha. In this world, here, why don't I eat something, munch on a little something, to like help with the illusion of this. In this world, first yeah, lasts 4 days. The second lasts for free. And the third lasts for 2. And the final one, Kali Yuga, comes on the final day. Do I have that right? Uh-huh. Oh, but did you say each Yuga used to be way longer a long time ago? Once upon a time, I heard there used to be things called years and months during each Yuga, though I don't know what they are. Maybe that's why my father always says it's a lot harder to keep track of things like anniversaries now. I wonder if he remembers that my 4,000th day of being alive is coming up soon. 4,000? Okay, we can calculate how old you are. She's a 10-year-old. She is a baby. Oh my god. Then, when Kali Yuga is over, you said the god will pass judgment, killing everyone and bringing them back to life, right? An actual god. I guess it's certainly not impossible, especially given what we saw in Scandinavia. But still. So this judgment is just a normal part of life here? Uh-huh. As long as you pray, everything stays the same. Just like how the sun rises when it's morning. It would seem our sharp and shared perceptions of normality are fundamentally misaligned. This could be quite difficult. After all, it only makes sense that someone who perceives such abnormalities to be entirely mundane would find them unremarkable. We'll just have to take each difference one at a time. Let's start with something simple. In this case, I think it's got to be defining what exactly Yuga is. Yugas might be a pretty well-known concept, but it's still important to make sure we're all on the same page. Plus, talking about it might help us figure out what the differences are between our concept and Asha's concept. So first off, does everyone here know what Yugas are in our world? I don't, so I was hoping you could fill me in. Yugas are a Hindu concept that says the world is always cycling between 4 distinct periods. In order, those periods are called Kutra, or Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. I'm very sorry if I mispronounced any of those. When the Kali Yuga draws near, law, order, and mortality cease to exist, and the world starts to fill up with evil instead. Then, when Kali Yuga ends, the gods are said to destroy the world, remake it, and let a new Krita Yuga begin all over again. Thank you, Captain. No, I just overheard something with which I was familiar, so I thought it would chime in. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. Captain, now I see. If your true name is what I think it is, then you have some ties to India. So you guys do know what Yugas are. Well, that's a surprise. Oh, I get it. You were just teasing me, weren't you? You're so silly. This is truly difficult. There are some concepts we share and some we don't, and both kinds are mixed together in the same word. At least it seems that we're mostly on the same page when it comes to our enemy. I also knew that devils called Kali appear during the Kali Yuga to plunge the world into chaos. Sure, but according to Asha there, today is only supposed to be the third one. The Vapara Yuga. Oh, the Kaliyas are always around. There are just more of them depending on the Yuga. You almost never see one during the Kata Yuga. And there are so many during Kali Yuga, it's shocking. If Kali kills you, then you won't be able to receive the god's blessing anymore. That's why everyone prayed so hard. So it's not getting killed they're worried about, but what comes afterwards? Does she mean that in a religious sense? I have the reason for it. It sounds like there will be more Kali attacking that town tomorrow. What would you have as stew, Master? Well, I mean, given the option that I have being the only one, I suppose we can't just stand by and do nothing. Otherwise, what else are we going to do during this lost belt? I agree. Chaldea values human life above all else. Even if that notion flies in the face of how this lost belt works. Exactly. Sometimes there are things you just have to do, regardless of whether people hate you or even cast stones at you for it. In my case, those things come so naturally to me that it's hardly even a choice. My body just ends up moving on its own. I think that's what happens back when I let my apes Sugreva long ago. That man I failed to save earlier. His dying scream was not was not one of a man that had made peace with his fate. This system seems evil to me. I may no longer be able to save that man's life, but I can at least make sure that that tragedy never happens again. Then, we are decided. We fight. This lost belt may not be familiar to us. Yet, for some reason, this land of India feels familiar to me. Perhaps some of me originates here, as well as China? I can't say why. But I will not hesitate, bitch, to protect these innocent people. Now we know what is happening tomorrow. I will work even harder than ever. Do not worry, Master and Mash. Gotcha. We have only just begun our investigation of this Lost Belt's Tree of Emptiness, to say nothing of this god's skyboulder object. Given that those townspeople could help shed some light on these things, I would certainly hate to lose any of them. It would be dangerous to help them, but I won't stop you from doing so. The townspeople also called those white creatures sacred beasts, and said they were the god's agents. But there weren't nearly enough of them to handle the Kali. And that's before they went and tried to attack us too. We can't count on them. If we're going to be fighting more Kali tomorrow, I would like to find another fighter or two who shore up on our ranks while we have the chance. And given what happened earlier, I don't think we can expect the townspeople to help us. What is it, Asha? Is something the matter? No, nothing's wrong. See, back in town, I actually peeked out the window and saw you guys fighting. Oh, I was still playing to our god the whole time, so I think I should be totally fine. You were amazing. I've seen people go hunting before. You guys didn't move anything like them. It's like you weren't human. And I saw you talking to other people far away after I followed you and got surprised all over again. So, I was just wondering, are you gods maybe gods, but not the god? Gods who aren't the god? That's an interesting way to put it. Well, you know, there's only one god. What? And you're obviously not him, right? That's all I meant. No, I didn't say anything weird. That's not how it... I mean, that's how it technically works for me, sort of, but... Only one god? But India's pantheon is known for being one of the largest in all mythology. Exactly! Thank you, Da Vinci. That is exactly what I mean. I guess I did say something weird. I'm sorry. Lately, there have been rumors going around of people who seem like gods, but aren't the god. So I just thought... as a matter of fact, Karna here is practically a god. That is not true, Master. I'm merely the son of Surya, god of the sun. I'm certainly no god myself. I knew it! I've never heard of any god by that name before. This is so amazing! I'm shocked! You're always shocked, Asha. Though you are so adorable, so you are allowed to be shocked, as much as you would like. If Asha thought we were the beings she'd heard rumors about, of course made people are talking about other beings like us. It sure does, and whoever it is, they're very likely to be a servant. I knew there had to be at least one in this lost belt. They say one of them came to beat you not too long ago. I think they're staying on a mountain near here. Are they a friend of yours? They came to your town. Uh-huh. It was during the last Krata Yuga. Though I didn't get to meet them myself. But they only took a little look around the town before they went to the mountain. Are you sure? They were not just a passing traveler? I guess it could have been. But I heard they dressed really funny and even said they were God. It could be a divine spirit. And if they were alone, they could also be a rogue serpent. I'm sure they would be a powerful addition to our forces if we could convince them to help us. Indeed. There is still a lot we don't know about this world's yugas. But we can focus on them once we have dealt with this immediate threat. Now that we have eaten our fill of those delicious bananas, I'd say we look for this being next. I'm sorry, I wish I could show you the way, but I need to get home before I get in trouble. That's okay, if you can just tell us where to look, I'm sure we can find this place ourselves. I'm actually more worried about you, Asha. I know your town isn't too far from here, but I still don't like the idea of making you walk home by yourself. I'll be fine, the Kali only just showed up. I can always count on Bihan to— Oh, right, I didn't bring him with me, because he got injured. But it's okay, I can be home in no time as long as I've run all the way there. Master. Could you see that she gets home safely, without her noticing Karna? Very well. You have my word that no harm will come to her. Good. Okay then, see you later, Mr. God? Just Mr. is fine. Please, I am but a holy man, I am not a god. But see you later, young one. Bye! She is so adorable. You know, I was so surprised when she came all the way after us just to say thanks. Especially given how the adults here reacted to us. She was so sweet, and we learned a lot of useful things from her. Definitely. That said, Mash, I'm sure you're already aware of this, but... Yes. I know. Once we destroy this lost belt, she and Ajay are going to disappear. Just like the people we met in the other ones. From a purely pragmatic standpoint, maintaining good relations with the locals will facilitate our information gathering efforts. I suppose the only advice I can give is not to think about it too much. Holmes is right. Let's just be ourselves and not worry about it for now. Okay, Master. It is very saddening that, unfortunately, that's just how it is. I did even instruct a Master. Asha walked straight back to town, and is now safe and sound in her home. I appreciate it. Thank you, Karna. I kept an eye out for the Kali on the way back here and back, but I didn't see a single one. However, I can't say for certain whether that is because they had just attacked, as Asha said, or if it was merely a coincidence. Unfortunately, there is still a great deal we do not know about these beings. Well, it won't be long before we face them again, and that gives us all the more reason to bolster our forces. So let us be off to this mountain where the god lives. I wonder what sort of god there are. It would certainly be nice if it turns out to be one we know, just to save some time. Of course, I'm hoping that it will be Sita. She uses the avatar of Lakshma, so she could have easily ended up being treated as a god in her own right. I hope you will be reunited with her as well, for there is no guarantee the servant will even be an Indian god. They are just as likely to turn out to be a god from the west or some other region altogether. The odds of our encountering a familiar face are really quite slim. Just try not to get your hopes up too high. Well, I suppose we'll see. I mean, I have my hopes for who it may be, but... I wonder if I should say. You know what? I think I'll put him in the back once we get to that. Section 3, Lostfeld. A mountain where one encounters God. Oh, thank you, Just a Morgan fan, for the follow. I would say no spoilers for Lostfeld 6, but, I know pretty much everything that happens there. Pretty much. Mostly. Sort of. So it'll be okay if you do. This is a mountain Ash should tell us about. So far, I'm not seeing the god we're looking for. I don't detect a servant reading from here. What can you sense? I think I can sense something akin to divine aura, but it's too faint to be certain. I sense it too. At least, we should seem to be on the right track. Let's keep looking around. Hey, is anybody here? Sita, it's me, Rama. Rama. Oh dear. Is anybody here? Full. This is getting us nowhere. We just split up and cover more ground. That is very true. I can fly by using my windfire wheels. I will search from the skies above. No, very well, Nutcha. Please don't go off too far, Nutcha. We don't know what else might be here. Do you think she'll be okay? Or, he'll be okay? Don't worry. They're a venerated hero in their own right. I'm sure they'll be fine. They said it themselves. They're somewhat similar to us in certain ways. I do agree that their tendency to just rush headlong toward their goals with single-minded earnestness has the potential to cause trouble. But I also doubt there are a few who can keep up with their sheer airborne maneuverability. Besides, it seems we have our own things to worry about. Yeah, I figure there'd be a monster or two hanging around the mountain where that god lives. Think you guys could take these things out quickly so you can get back to looking for them, please? Alright, let's fight them. Let's see. There. I sort of want a servant who isn't single target. Let's check. Oh, this is really cool card art. Wait. No, I didn't miss it. Anti-personnel, okay. To a single enemy. Damn it. Still, good choice. Good choice. I'm not going to bash anyone for their servant choices, except for maybe a few. Oh, wait. Let me check. What does Gray have? Check what's... Oh, perfect. Actually, wait. Okay, you know what? Sure. We'll have her. And I don't have an AoE assassin. What? What is it, Jackie? Okay, I will check it. Ah! Oh! Oh my god. Well, are you going to join them? I need to know this, Jackie. Are you going to join them? Haha. That's fair enough. I just saw the I don't know now. Sorry. But in any case, if you do decide to join them, I don't think that would be a bad choice. But also, that's very funny that that happened to you. You know what? I'll have my Leishu in. I know I just glossed over my Kiara. Then again, that's not appropriate for Twitch. Uh-huh. I'll bring Old Man Shu in anyway. And I also want that servant that I want it to be in the back. Where is he? There he is! Everyone, please, feast your eyes upon my Asclepius. He could be better. He could be like my JP version of him, but oh well. Delicious. That's fair enough. You don't need to if you don't want to. It's just very funny. Interesting. Okay, what does this do? Okay. We'll use that a bit later. You know, perhaps I should have used Guts on all three now. Perhaps. Let's do that. Oh, that was cute. That was bad. My god. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. You sure win, go. He is fantastic. I need to level him more. I haven't plenty leveled on my JP account, at least. At least. So I guess that's good enough for now, but still. I can handle this. I can handle it. Right, just go ahead and beat the shit out of this thing. Okay, now at least you can beat the shit out of this. Well, let's add a little bit of and power from Gray. Good job, you two. And we managed to charge Gray's MP up. Fantastic. Advance your ass. I didn't really need to do that. I'm not planning on using that, but oh well. Go, you free, go. Me when I see a bug at the corner of my screen. He inflicted death! He inflicted death. I think that's so good. Good job, Gray. It was not nearly enough damage, but oh well. That is okay. Alright. Have you disposed of all the hostiles then? Yes, it was no problem. I don't think the Artenex has ever been in better shape. It's so much more stable now than it was before we came to the Wandering Sea. Not only does it have properly outfitted equipment now, but having both Da Vinci and Scion fine-tune it is like this one pervert I heard a while ago. Giving an ogre a heavy weapon? Something's not right. I knew it! I thought it sounded strange as soon as the words left my mouth. Kentucky is the one who taught me that expression, but I think something may have gotten lost in translation. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Japanese sayings either. I wasn't speaking about our enemy. I was speaking about our enemies. I love these two, they're so funny. They're indeed all gone, but there is something else here. Something whose intentions I cannot discern. Huh? There. No! What did you hit? Show yourself. It is clear to show. A human with a sublimely beautiful body. Oh, it's them! Her body was perfect symmetry, as if it were the epitome of genderless beauty. Their lips curved in an indomitable, but inimicable smile. Even after Karn's spear sailed past them, raising their side and obliterating a boulder with sufficient force to impale 100 frail-bodied humans. They were smiling. They were smiling with the same casual ease as a person enjoying a gentle breeze at an outdoor cafe. Their face betraying not so much of a hint of fear or panic. It was as though they had not just had a care in the world, even after being millimeters away from death. My. Since when is a servant supposed to go tossing spears at fragile little humans? Were you a normal human, I would be indeed deeply ashamed. But I sense such an attack would not nearly be enough to end you. Now that I've seen you for myself, I am even more confident in that assertion. Well, doesn't that just smack of a bit of ex post facto covering your theory, honey? I thought I'd hidden myself pretty well. So imagine my surprise when that spear went whizzing past me. Oh well, that's what I get for not being more careful about investigating strange noises. You're... Pepperoncio! Sorry, I had to register that name for a second. Hey, long time no see, Nashi. Oh my, you're so much more expressive now than you were the last time I saw you. Well, I think that's just peachy. Oh, they are so gender. Alright. First, I want to do something real quick to take a little break. Let's throw a few friend point summons. Love it. Anyway. They are just a little fruity. Sorry, my apologies. I saw their pronouns like 3 times. And I still was like, where am I? Sorry, I'm very lost in the sauce. Alright. Let's do it to 10,000. Maybe we can get MP3 Ankara. I don't know, that would be fun. They're just 10,000 rather. What did I say before? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Uh-huh. MP3 Ankara? MP3 Ungra. MP3 Ungra. No. Apparently. Oh, first no, actually maybe we should. Noble Phantasm. Well, you may confess your sins if you like, and I will absolve you of all of them. Or not, I don't really... I mean, I don't know, if you really want to make it official, we can make it official, but we don't have to. Alright, we don't need to blind anybody's Noble Panda. Never mind. Never mind, we do. There we go. Then yes, feel free to confess all your sins if you would like. Make sure they're within the Twitch terms of service, though. I don't want to get banned for that. Not that I think anybody would do anything too illegal to warrant that, but nonetheless. That is fucked up. You are forgiven of all your sins. Which 5-star servants were you using? I need to know. Not that it matters, of course, you've been forgiven of all your sins, but might as well ask. I mean, might as well. I wish we were at MP or AP. Oh wait, was this another? They're starting the quest first, and then okay. Oh my! Some people would kill you for that. Not I, of course. I don't care. That's very funny. Francis Drake, though. Did you, like, already have multiple copies of her, or do you have, like, farming servants that you already use? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! That is awful. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm so glad they do that now, by the way. I've always been paranoid about doing something like that. It's alright. It's alright. Some crimes and sins can be forgiven, of course. I absolve you of all your sins. May you get Francis Drake in your next pull if you would like her. The moment I saw that thing soaring across the sky, I was overcome with emotion. Nothing as foul and putrid as excitement, rage so hot it could blind me, and above all, something I couldn't ignore, no matter how hard I try. Oh, good, that's good. A good use of your 5-star ticket, I'd say. Personally, I use mine on Achilles. So hooray for farming riders. They're both very good, I think. And above all, something I couldn't ignore no matter how hard I try. I already read that, but I don't care. Which is why I had to destroy it no matter what. Who is talking here? Oh, Nevja. What? Who are... Oh god, what's happening up there? Scandinavia Pepperoncio. You're one of the cryptors! Positively. You must be Chase's new director. As for you, why, you must be Mashi's master, Judas. Yes or no? That is right. That is correct. You are so fruity. Oh my, how forthcoming of you. I like that. They like me. If you're here, Pepperoncino, then You must be the crypto in charge of this lost belt, aren't you? Yes, I suppose I am. So you're the one trying to grow those lost spells? Are you? Oh, right! Almost slipped my mind. Before we do that, a whole song and dance, there's something I should really warn you about. Oh, and what is that? Don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly happy to sit here and chat with you all you like. But maybe you should be a little bit more concerned about your absent friend right now. Huh? What are you talking about? What is— Look out! Something's plummeting right towards you! Oh no. They're servants. One of them's Nutcha, but their vital signs are dropping like a rock. And the other one is... What? What in the world? Oh. They're going to be two Nutchas? Nutcha! Master, it's Nutcha, but their body is... I failed. Just careless. Master, I'm sorry. This is beyond terrible. It would be one thing if I had lost. But this is... Master, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have helped you more. Wait, that's it from him? That's all we're getting? Well, that's unfortunate. Ah! Keep your guard up, Master. We can mourn for our rider. Then. But dust clouds are clearing away, and whoever killed Nutcha is about to step out. Huh? Nutcha? I'm afraid not. That is Nutcha. But they are not the one we know. I will be direct. The Nutcha you know is gone. Their spirit origin has completely vanished. The Nutcha before you is not the one summoned at the Wandering Sea, nor the one who was present at Chaldea. I suspect that servant there is a different side of Nutcha, and an enemy who serves this lost belt. Report. Intervisual exercise complete. Hereby returning to my duty as a Divine General. Eliminating foreign elements. Commencing operation. Every report to make. The tall man is gone. I didn't even see him leave. That's concerning too. We don't have time to go looking for them now. Oh, he's a Heathe. I don't know if this Nutcha is their servant or not, but her intentions could be more hostile. We'll have to focus on dealing with her first. Here she comes, Master Amash. I know how you feel right now, but you need to get your heads in the game. Gotta get your head in the game, come on. Right, disengaging Ortinics limit Earth. Preparing for full-powered anti-servant combat. Okay. So, for this one... I think we should go with a single-target saber. Hold on, I'll pick somebody random. And then we'll, like, go for our options. No, wait. Oh, wait, they were Berserker. So it doesn't necessarily matter who I go with. Well, in that case... Hello! Ida! It's wonderful to see you here! How was your day been? Oh, I hope you've been well. Let me see. I could at least put in Kukulin, but he's not leveled to my liking, so I guess I'll do Kukulin now. Ultra. Stressful, but I'm home now? Oh no. Well, I'm glad you're home now. Get some rest, please. I worry about you. Do I like Mapo Tofu? I've always wanted to try it. Really, truly, I do want to try it. I mean, but I haven't really gotten the chance. It's been unfortunate. Where are People's Merlin? Where are... Okay, there he is. Okay. Place that one with my own later. And here, why don't we... Best effective this up. Yes. Oh wait, in that case, wait. Okay, there. Okay. 40%? If we could get the same effect with another card, that would be great. On my friends list? Let me check. Well, actually, I'll check after the battle. Since well, actually, it doesn't really matter much to me, so sure. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I have space. And if you would like my friend code, here, I'll, flash it up on screen along with my, no, it's the wrong one, support setup. There it is. If anyone else would like to add me, I have 2 spaces currently open. I can change that pretty soon, because I have a feeling some people on my friends list haven't been on quite a bit. But, 2 spaces open right now. Oh, and, here's my event banner as well. Not nearly as good, but it's alright. It's serviceable, I'd say. But yes, there's my friend code once more on the title of the support list. There it is. Pause if you need to read it. Go ahead. I don't mind. Excellent. Once more. Alright, moving on. I'd say my supports are quite alright. Alright. Yes, this Merlin will do for now. I will just switch him out with my other Merlin. Or with my actual Merlin, rather. Let us see. You know what? This one will be fine. No. No. Crew doesn't have a need. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. He's only at MP1, so I think giving him the Kiara craft essence won't be too terribly bad. Right. Okay. No. Holy right. But let's do Kiara instead for now. Oh, this is not nearly as bad as I was expecting. In fact, it is not bad at all. Perhaps I should have saved that for when the other Merlin got that, but yeah. Fun. Anyway. No. And sure. Now I think we're ready. You know what, sure. We'll do a Buster Trade. And if that doesn't work, then we'll use Labors and Noble Pack. won't be nearly as effective as it will be normally, but never mind, fuck what I said. It's fine, it's okay. Alright, I'll add you in a moment. Let me just... I don't know if I'm supposed to last during this or what, but it'll be okay. Either way. Haha. Ooh. Okay. That's one Merlin down. Unfortunate. Match, oh well. Yeah. Okay. When did his... okay. I did that in the wrong order. Oh well. If you see me screwing up during this fight, no you don't. Alright. Next turn we'll be able to use Merlin, which will be quite good, I think. Again, I don't know whether or not I'm supposed to survive during this. I'm surprised they don't even have more than one health bar. Very surprised with that. I think that was free of sin in the past. Don't worry, everyone shot us excuse from sin. Oh no! Our main damage dealer. Perhaps we are a little bit in trouble. We will wait a turn to use that. Wait. Oh wow! I can also screw up. It is okay. That wasn't very tactically sound. You're right, he can. I just need to believe in him. Oh wait, this is very good for us. This is actually a great position to be in. Stall turn! I really don't know if I'm supposed to beat them or not. I'm not sure. Alright. Oh no! Not right now. Not right now. This has become a stall turn, which I always love doing, so you know what? I can't be mad about it. I cannot be mad about it. Yes! Yes! Kill! Just in case. Just in case. Maybe I should have done the Merlin. Arts card there, but oh well. Oh, perfect. Oh, good. Okay, I made the right choice. It's okay, Stubbius. You are enough. I forgot. Is it stay away or single target? Let's see. AoE. Okay. I think that means Asclepius is down. Oh, damn. And so is Merlin. It's okay. It's okay. Cuckoo Lang. I should remember that with him. Of course he would be my saving grace. It's Cuckoo Lang. Yes. Yes! I know it seems like I'm struggling, but really I'm just fucking around and finding out I'm usually better at this. Yes! Okay, and only almost 2 servants left. Ooh. I was very sloppy there. I was. I have to be honest. Alright, let me have you. Oh wait. First, we have a story section. She's strong. Battles proceeding smoothly. Victory is at hand. You might be a little more talkative than Arnasha, but you don't understand your situation at all. Denied. There is nothing wrong with my analytical capabilities. Huh? Higher priority recalled. Disengaging from battle. Did they just save our asses? Damn, she got away. Was she acting on a master's orders? I can't tell, but that Naja was a formidable fighter indeed. I sense that they are optimized for this land. Yeah, I think they did that intentionally. If we had kept at it, one of us would have ended up resorting to releasing the full power of their noble phantasm. Perhaps we should be grateful that this mountain where the god we are looking for resides is still intact. Mesh. I know what's going on. It's a lot like the tides. No matter how much you plead or how much you pray, there are some things you can't stop, and you just have to accept them. I got to know Naja pretty well myself after I met her in the Wandering Sea. It is true that I was interested in how her mechanical body was made with sage arts, but I also felt like we were similar somehow. So I know that Naja was a great warrior, and an outstanding servant. I'm sure they were prepared for this, much more than they needed to be. She would have never wanted you guys to be so sad about him and that you've stopped moving forward. Yes, you're right. Let me just ask you one thing. Did he die in vain? Not at all. The enemy's sheer mobility was like a few things we had ever seen. If Naja hadn't come into contact with them first, they might have taken us by surprise and critically injured all of us. That's what you think. There have been a faction. Then it must be true. Then we get back, and I make my report to Scion. I'll tell her Naja fulfilled her duties admirably. I'm so sorry. I'm okay now. Let's get back to work. Agreed. Now is not the time for you to worry about this other Naja. We'll handle that analysis on our end. Although, one thing I did notice in your battle just now was that she did not appear to be subject to this world's estrangement effect as you are. So we may be able to learn more about that effect by focusing our efforts here. This world's estrangement effect is a good way to put it. It does feel like we aren't truly in this world, even though we clearly are. Anyway, we won't have answers for you anytime soon. And so I'd like you guys to keep going with your god search for now. Then we'll do just that. Come now, cheer up. King's orders. Moving around won't get us anywhere. Rama, you are a beacon of light in this. Sometimes you have to say goodbye before you're ready, and others, you get to meet someone you've never expected to. That's life. They sure are. Built different indeed. Now come on, Master. We have a new god to meet. Okay, let's go find them. Oh. Yes, Master. I promise to give this search my full effort. Mashu is very cute. Oh, where's not done yet? Oh, Mash. You know, I kind of wish we had a costume that took off her visor, like how she is in here, but oh well. Alright, anyway, I'll add you. Oh wait, fuck. No. You know what, I'll just copy and paste from my chat. I think I'll just do that. I can do that, you know. I don't know why I did that and didn't do that first. Okay. Your supports are pretty good. What's with the name? I must ask. Just curious. Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit uncomfortable, so you know, closing out of that for now. All that aside, all that aside. Where is this god? I can sense something nearby, but I don't see them anywhere. I actually worked up a sweat from walking around so much. I think I'll take a little break here. Ugh! Ha, this rock should make a fine seat. There we go. Rama. Rama, no. Rama! Damn! What in the world was that? It sounded like a pig squealing for its life. I can't take it anymore. A beautiful voice, beautiful body, coming in direct contact with me. I mean, never mind that. Testing, testing. How dare you, humans? Mans. Bow your head before me. Me. You're in the presence of a god. Leave here at once if you value your lives. Lives. Oh, it's like an echo. Do that and I promise your family will live in health and your business will prosper. What the? Did that rock just talk? Hello, Jackie. Welcome back. Alright, kill it with fire. Do not, foe. What was that? What a cheeky little animal you are. Daring to challenge a god? Okay. Yes, I can understand you. Know why? 'Cause I'm a god. Oh, that is fair enough. Well, if you do change your name, let me know. Very well, then. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have. Now, leave all your money behind as an offering. Alright. This will be a moon cancer then. Okay, let's see. A ruler. A ruler, you say? Will be effective. Alright. You go ahead, Jackie. Okay. Anyway. Yes. Quick effectiveness up. There we go. Ooh, where did I go? Well, in that case. Coup stays. Coup stays. Coup stays! I do not care. He stays. Alright, we can not turn this simply. That's a good question. I wish I knew, Ida. I wish I knew. Oh, you know, maybe I should have had Merlin with... that sort of craft distance in the back. Oh well. There's no way we are free from this. So, I will do this much for now instead. I think the issue with a lot of grinding, though, is... I don't think most people know how to design grinding to make it either engaging or, at the very least, rewarding. I mean, I get it really is chalked up to individual taste on what engaging or rewarding grinding is, but either way, I feel like most companies don't know how to do that. Alright. I sort of wish I had decided against putting anyone else in here. Oh dear. I might be making the same mistakes. I didn't even notice her charge was fully up. Whoops. Here, why don't we... I know this is a turn late, but nonetheless. Fuck. Okay, well that's okay. You know, I have a small feeling. I didn't necessarily need to do that. This is going to be a bit of overkill. Yeah. Alright, I'll add you again then. Just a Morgan van. And yeah, I agree, Ida. It's a lot. Yep, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Should have done that in the first place. Also, it is fine. Just a Morgan fan. We all make mistakes. Thank you for playing that, Jackie. Worship me, praise me, and spoil me. Run to the convenience store and get me more ice cream so I can concentrate on grinding. Junako, we were just talking about grinding. Hey, Karna? This divine aura. Can't be what I think it is, can it? Don't move, Roma. This won't take long. Huh? What? What? Oh! There she is! Hey, watch it! Do you have any idea what a close shave that was? Your spearhead was just a few centimeters away from making yucky shish kebab out of my flesh. Karna, what are you doing here? I was just about to ask you that. What are you doing here, Junako? That's what it says. Huh? Okay, hold on, let me... That's not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, yes. I will send you a friend request then. Again, it is alright. We all make mistakes. It happens. Sometimes we forget about those mistakes. It happens. You're fine. And you know what? I think I will put Merlin in the back with, where is it? Actually, Steve Stargate. Okay, let's see, what others do we have? 10 stars, 10 stars, 10 stars, oh wait, 15. 10. Okay, we'll just go with the Kentucky one. Alright. Karna, what are you doing here? I was just about to ask you that. What are you doing here, Junako? You two know each other? Of course I do. Did I just say something? What a strange feeling. I have no idea what I said. I was just about to ask you that. What it was I wanted to say afterwards. This is all very unclear, even to me. I've never met this woman before. And yet... Strange. I don't know how to describe this feeling. Feels as though I just met the light of my life. That is so cute. And sweet. I feel like I've just encountered my big sister. Like I've encountered my life coach. Alright, thank you, Just a Morgan fan. I appreciate you. And like I've just encountered someone who needs to be cared for and tended to, all at once. I'm afraid I don't know how else to put it. That is so sweet. Ah, so that's what's going on. I guess that makes sense, since Karna's not a god. So he just vaguely remembers his former master from other worlds. Oh well, can't have that now. Besides, nobody has to know as long as I keep my mouth shut. So you feel like we're friends, even though we've never met before, What do you know? That's more or less how I feel too. I get the feeling a lot of stuff's happened, but I can't seem to remember any of it clearly. Hey, doesn't this remind you of one of those RPGs where the protagonist got amnesia and the tortured past? I love you, Junako. When we'll get to the cutscene where I unleash where I awaken to my hidden power. Not that waking up is really all that high on my to-do list, really. Personally, I prefer to hang out in the starter village and wait for someone else to defeat the final boss. I see, you're a very unique person. Junako, you can't just do that in MMOs. Junako, you need... Junako, you need to get the Heaven's Word. You need to get the Heaven's Word, Junako. Wait, there's one thing I know for sure. You're human. But then how are you cloaked in that divine aura? Oh, that. Sorry, Karna. But you got it all wrong. I guess not even your vaunted sight managed to see all the way through the truth of the matter this time. Me, human, perish the thought. I'll have you know I'm one of the best known and most popular gods in the whole world. Just call me Ganesha. Oh. Hey, which one of you just called me an Indian mythology sideshow act? Look, I can understand why you do a double take out a gal with an Alvin for your head, But my fame and divinity are the real deal. So show me the respect I deserve, damn it! And of course, I respect Ganesha, and I can more or less tell that your divine aura is genuine. But then there's this other aura that couldn't be further from divine. Yes, that's exactly it, Rama. I'm impressed. It only took you a moment to see through this being's true nature. Hey! You don't gotta be that impressed! From what you have said, the young lady appears to be a pseudo-servant with the divine spirit Ganesha as her core. Ganesha is known for many things, including wisdom, wealth, prosperity, fortune, business, and the removal of obstacles. Truly fascinating. Chaldea have its fair share of divine spirits, servants of all kinds, but this one looks to be much more like its vessel than the spirit inhabiting it. Thanks to I can never pronounce his name, so I'm very sorry. I should look that up later. Only it was a divine spirit instead of heroic one. I've definitely heard the name Ganesha before, and I think I at least know the essentials about him. His elephant head is probably just his most famous aspect, and he's also said to be the son of Shiva's wife, Parvati. Too bad Parvati's not here with us, and you could have a nice mother-child reunion. Yeah, she's around too. Oh, no, not right now. I was just speaking hypothetically. Do you not wish to see her? Oh, well, it's not like I mind or anything. I just don't really care for the way she always blurts out whatever she's thinking. Oh, I'm at it. Would it have killed her to give birth to me a more normal way? As for my old Pan, well... He's the guy who cut off my head and figured everything would be fine if he just stuck a hell events in its place. I'm not sure I really know what to say if I ran into him now. Basically, even I, Ganesha, might start freaking out a bit about my parents were here. Jinako, my beloved. Oh, I do still respect them, I think. I see, that sounds complicated. Oh, I've done just about enough of this. Well done on fighting the white spirit servant. You did come all this way to waste time on meaningless frivol. I did. Who's this? A stout old guy. You were about to say fat, weren't you? Well, I'm a god, so I figured I'd show some mercy and not diss you out at our first meeting. You're both... okay. Being fat is not bad. It is not. Is that so? Well, how bloody kind of you. Frankly, you're the last one here should be commenting on my physique. That too. Does this mean you now have a friend with whom you can discuss fitness? This may be cause for a celebration. What are you talking about? I don't want to celebrate anything like that. At any rate, that man is something like a supervisor of my current master, Judas. Hello. Damn right I am. I'm not just a noble with a bit of extra girth. I'm the leader of this entire operation. Sure. You're a rogue servant, are you not? Then be a good lass and help us out. What? You want to make me work? Hard pass. Ninja vanish. She went back inside the statue. We need all the help we can get to keep the nearby village safe. Especially now that we've just lost one of our most capable allies. It sounds like you guys have it rough. But sorry, I can't help. If you need someone to help, you better try some other god. Honestly, I don't want to fight even a little bit. I'm just gonna hang out here and keep enjoying my sweet, sweet shut-in life. It's actually way more comfortable in here than it looks. Got cushioning at the wazoo, and of course it's fully air-conditioned. Oh, it's like a Pokeball. I can even manifest handheld game consoles in here, thanks to my mysterious godly powers of wealth. Huh. There's nothing like a good roguelike for killing time. I can play it with those for hours on end. Jinako, drop your Twitch stream link. Jinako! She is stubborn. I know from experience how hard it can be to get her to act. At least I think I do. Master, would you happen to know if there are any stores around here that sell Swiss rolls? Why Swiss rolls? I was speaking figuratively. I only meant that I have some idea on how to handle her. If you've got a way to convince her to help us, go for it. Understood. Then I will drag her out of there by force. It's not the most diplomatic of solutions, but For some reason, I get the sense that we would actually be doing her a favor. Indeed, this is usually how we handle gods who refuse to listen to reason. No way! My butt shall not leave these Christians! I'm warning you, anyone who tries to mess with my Shunnen lifestyle is going to in for a seriously bad day. I mean, a bad time. It's still hard for me to believe she's a god when she says things like that. We can't afford her back down now. I'll help Karna try to get her outside as peacefully as possible. You fools. Our earlier battle was just a demo. Now witness Ganesha's full power. Okay, let's look through our options. I'm still bringing Sherlock. I didn't 10-10-10 him just for me to not use him. Oh wait, I did. Okay, no. I forgot I already chose my sports and shit. But that's okay. Okay, there. Don't need to use that quite yet. You need to use that. Hopefully using that. There. Alright. Go, go, go. Sherlock, my beloved. Yes! Yes! Kill! Wait, Unico, you only have one of your health bars, so... I was just... You know what? It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be good. Wait, fuck! I fucked up. I fucked up. It's okay. It's very much okay. It's okay. Okay, here. Oh, you know, I should have used this first. I completely forgot. I'm in a bit of a mess right now. I apologize, everybody. I'm a little cringe fail, perhaps. Just a bit. Alright. Go, go, go. Yes, there we go. Please don't get an extra tick. Okay, good. Oh, well, that doesn't matter much to me. Ganesha. Alright, let's see. Yeah, perfect. And then let's switch out. Yeah, let's switch out. These two. There we go. You know, not the one I meant to pick, but oh well. Now, go ahead. Okay, that was a little sloppy at the beginning. Not saying that we're about to win, but we might. And if we do, that was a little sloppy at the beginning, but I managed to pull it around. Ah, 10 Sherlock. No, oh, she's using it. Ganesha Impact? Genshin Impact? Wow! Just kidding. This sounds like I'm playing. Oh. Oh. Well, now we're both invincible. That doesn't matter much, though. Yep. Yep. It sure did not matter that much. Alright, how we going on before? Okay, we're making good time. No, my paradise suit! Well done. It's good for your health to get outside and exercise now and then. Why do you have to be so boring and right all the time, Karna? Who do you think you are? My dad? My mom? How strange. I'm certain I have no connection to Ganesha, yet I find myself inexorably compelled to help you. Was I a fan of Ganesha back when I was alive? So we won. We won, right? Then, since we now hold your life in our hands, you're going to cooperate with us whether you like it or not. This freaking guy. You know, the way you just expect I'm gonna go along with whatever you say reminds me of a teacher I had back in middle school. I really hated that guy. Maybe your badass needs a bit of divine retribution for abusing your authority. Okay. Juniko. Listen, I just want to talk. We'll hear what we have to say, please. Well, I do feel kind of a kinship with you, seeing as you look to be the only other average Joe here. Am I an average Joe, chat? Do you think I'm an average Joe? Should we do a poll on this? Am I an average Joe? I suppose I am but a humble priest. So maybe that's the thing. So I guess I can at least hear you out, especially since it doesn't look like Karna's gonna give up anytime soon. Besides, if I'm being honest, I still don't fully get what's going on around here anyway. So what is it you want to talk about? The world's been bleached clean. Free of emptiness and lost spouts? Junako. I see. Alright, I get the gist. Sounds like things are even rougher for you guys than I thought. Although you... Yes? You're actually the most important part of your operation. What gives? I thought you were a fellow average Joe turncoat. Yes, he is. Senpai may be only ranked as a standard class master, but his accomplishments easily meet or exceed those of an A-rank mage. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. I do try my best. Each and every day. I would be happy to elaborate, but I'm afraid that to do so adequately it would require me to write at least 500-page reports. And it would unfortunately be a little difficult to do that now. You don't seem like you could tell a joke with a straight face. You're serious, aren't you? Yikes. You're the vessel for a divine spirit now. Doesn't that mean you're also anything but ordinary? Oh. Oh, come on, Karna! You can at least pretend to back me up here! On second thought, never mind. You just say something like, she was never ordinary. Her unusual weight and waistline clearly set her apart. And the worst part is, you wouldn't even be saying it to be mean! How did you know? Perhaps you truly were worthy to be chosen by Ganesha. I suppose we are just all average Joes when you get down to it. And I think that is okay. No wait, something tells me that couldn't possibly be the case. All that aside, I do have to wonder. Why were you summoned to this last belt? Why was I summoned? Believe me, I've been asking myself the same question. I think it was kind of a you have been chosen deal. Like, Ganesha inside me showed up and said something like, save the world, hero of the digital realm. If diversity in proper human history is proper human history's greatest strength, and even someone like you can do this. Now is the time for you to spread your wings. This is a request for my weather. Not doing so is not an option. Be warned, if you fail to save the world, you will never return to the way you were. So yeah, Ganesha seems to be a pretty nice god, and he's definitely an Indian one at heart. I apologize, I'm starting to mess up my words. Oh, and don't bother asking me about my class. I'm not quite sure what it is either. I think that might be because Ganesha found me through some sort of devilish intermediary or something. Ah, so it was BB. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this extra class either. But we can worry about that later. I have 2 different moon cancers, aside from Ganesha, in my roster at this very moment. At any rate, it seems pretty clear that the counterforce summoned her here automatically. So it seems like a safe bet that she'll end up joining our side. Why Ganesha choose me of all people? I'm just an unemployed shut-in with excess padding. If it were up to me, I would be demanding an explanation from him and requesting he choose someone else immediately. Of course, I guess it's kind of mute now that I'm Ganesha. Yeah, I think it comes down to compatibility. Maybe an ordinary person, but you are an ordinary person with some exceptional qualities. I may not remember why I know that, but I do know that for certain. There you go, saying things like that with a straight face again. She is so cute. She is so cute. I love her. That goes for you too, Judas. But I thank you, Karka. Thank you. I'm not good with words, so I can't explain it well. But you have many exceptional qualities. You may not be a great warrior or powerful mage. Seems I'm not good with words either today. But you are a great master. Thanks. I appreciate that. Anywho, even if I don't like it, I figure that now I'm here, there must be something I meant to do. So I took a look around, and that happened upon that town. But it couldn't have been more idyllic. We're talking, this is what world peace should look like. Peaceful. I mean, a shun like me couldn't help but admire the fields of flowers and find this world beautiful. So I figured there was nothing for me to do after all, and Ganesha must have messed up and sent me to the right place at the wrong time or something. So I came back here, and I've been enjoying my own lazy neat life ever since. The end? The end. Well, if you've got a problem with that, bring it on. Tell me, how long ago were you summoned? And when did you pay this town a visit? I'd say about 5 days ago on both accounts. Okay, so according to what Aisha told us, that would be back during the first Yuga, Krita Yuga. Were the buildings broken back then? No, it was perfectly neat little town, not so much of a brick out of place. Then the destruction we saw must have happened over the last 5 days thanks to the Kali. That was incredibly careless of you, Ganesha. If you had only stayed there, you would have had every chance to fulfill your divine duties and save the townspeople. Hey, what do you expect? There wasn't a single thing wrong with that place back then. What's done is done. There's no point dwelling on the past now. Right now, we need to worry about tomorrow. We just lost a friend of ours a short while ago. I miss her terribly, but I'll never forget how determined he was to keep fighting. So I feel like we need to carry on in their stead, and keep moving on. Which is why we need your help. Would you please join us, Ganesha? I didn't even think gods were real before, and now I am one! It's hard to believe this is happening. Part of me is convinced it's all just a big mistake. But it just looks like we've got a quest to save the world now. And if there's a branch where the town gets attacked open now, I guess I can't sit back and watch. Fine, I'll go with you, alright? Just don't expect me to help much in battle. You could have saved us a lot of time. You had just agreed to help us from the beginning. Thank you, Ganesha. I'm so glad you'll be helping us. Okay, guys, it'll be dark soon. And we don't want to be out and about in an unfamiliar land at night. So I'd say we go back to the camp cave and make camp there until morning. We'll head out again at the first sign of daybreak. Make sure you all get plenty of rest. Alright. Did we finish this section? I believe we did. Yep, seems so. Ooh, what material do we get? A few seeds of Iguso. Or nuts, as I like to call them. Alright. Well, we got through an entire section. Not really where I wanted to go. Well, 2 sections, actually. Really, I wanted to go a bit longer, but I am a tad bit tired. And my bitrate is starting to go down with each passing second. Oh dear god. So I think it's best if we end for now. Alright. Thank you all for coming to today's sermon. It has been a pleasure being your priest for the day. With that, I have been Father Judas, and let us find somebody to raid real quick. Hold on. Let's see, who is online? Okay, ooh, B is online. Alright, are we mutuals? Let me see. Well, it doesn't matter if we're not. Okay. Alright. Let us raid B then. And raid. Okay, hold on, let me copy her name down. Okay. And our raid message shall be, rejoice, for we are raiding you. Okay? Let me type it down. Okay. Again, see you all later. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming. Oh, it's raid? Oh, slash raid. Slash raid. Haha. I know how to do things. I'm a competent Twitch streamer. Oh well, now we can raid. Let's go. Again, the message is rejoice, for we are raiding you. Let's go.
Is that something, chat, that